All right, so basically, I'm just gonna reiterate in case you didn't hear him through me. If you don't come out here, you know, if we get this capped, if everything runs smooth, we're gonna get a bigger building for it. But it's not gonna happen. We gotta run the test run first, and it's still gonna be stacked regardless. One of the best events this season. It's gonna be one of the best sets to date. Another run back blitz, previously winning this, and you know, as we're getting into it, these players have played a lot.
These are we talked about Ling and Blitz being somebody to play each other a lot. By no means is this something that Blitz and Kiwi not used to either.
These are carpool players. You know, they're from the same carpool. I can't believe they're playing each other. Like, I don't get who seeded this.
Oh my god.
But why are they playing in losers finals? I don't. You did something wrong. But you know, as we, you know, Blitz. There was a long period of time where Blitz had the advantage between these two whenever they went against each other. But there was another point in time where Kiwi managed to edge it out. Today, you know, it's been a long time since these two have played each other. Blitz getting the victory earlier today, but anything could change. You know, she's coming off that hot Zeke win, gets the momentum towards her, but not looking like it's going to matter.
Yeah, despite the fact technically having a lead for a lot of that, the lead doesn't matter when you get back at her 119 in the corner.
This is one of those huge things. As you notice right there, she's trying to go for those fruit. The metal blade will go right through the hydrant. It really stops her from having all these different set of scenarios that she wants.
However, the apple setting up, I suppose, a juggler or let drop situation. Let's see what she's able to do with it.
And Blitz, someone who loves to play so much around the ledge, able to get through it, able to get a grab, and reverse the scenario entirely. I feel like even with the high percent, he's not playing scared at all.
Coming out with confidence. I mean, he's done it once today already. There's no reason that he thinks he can't do it again.
I'm sure he wants to get that run back versus Ling more than anybody. And you know, we're seeing exactly why.
83% extra credit. That's gonna break the hydrant.
He not gonna really get too much out of it. And now Kiwi attempting to kind of close this gap. This is where that scrapping that Blitz kind of enjoys. You know what I mean? How it comes into play.
Ooh, this is a common thing that people do with Hydrant is they know it's a shield pressure. People want to shield it. Kiwi avoiding that situation altogether. Blitz going for the grab anyways. Gets that kill. However, 89 now 105% extra credits. By no means can Kiwi not make this back, but not where she wants to be.
And Blitz, even though he has such a lead, look at how he's not trying to, give Kiwi any space. He is immediately on hydrant or no, charging through or no, and even the wall jumps that he's patented for, he's covering. Misses that grab.
Yes, drag down back air can come into several things. Grab is one of them, but you do need to get the turnaround.
And now Kiwi's actually inching her way forward. Blitz having a little trouble actually stealing this out. And as she's kind of getting this fruit, this is where it actually comes to matter. You know, what if she gets Bell? You know, at this point in time, it could kill her. It's towards ledge, almost gets that hydrant grab, but she's still getting stuff out of this regardless.
Yeah, sitting, I mean, once again, the thing that was worth noting, when you have a lot of percent, the rage is important. Charge up smash not going to be quite enough, even with 138% rage.
Yeah, I think if there was up smash, maybe, because that means like a final smash attack. But
however, what that up smash did end up doing is making this a very even game. But
wow, that's
fair at center. Perfect DI. Like, she went only to the corner. However, not going to be quite enough.
Oh, a beautiful trade by Blitz there. Understanding, yeah, she has Bell, but it won't matter if she's too far away to get anything off of it. Playing too much with the hydrant, though. He not going to kill just yet. That move deceptively a bit weak.
Yeah.
And as we're moving forward, these two players, definitely amazing caliber. I'm kind of just trying to finish this up. Blitz playing a bit slower now. We're seeing a bit more pellets. Oh my gosh. That hydrant, kind of mixing up. I was very surprised with that. F smash.
Trying to get that F toad, which would kill even at 163, but Blitz, too many mix-ups at that ledge right there. Metal Blade confirmed.
And at this point in time, we're just going to try and see, hey man, can I finish this before the other stock is needed? Blitz almost doing that right there. Goes for a crash bomber at that high ceiling. But Kiwi manages to snuff this out. She's like, this is not over yet. I'm going to show you
124. I mean, she's made 100% comeback already this game. I see no reason she can't do it again.
Yeah, a little over 2 minutes over the clock. This isn't going to last that long, but it just Kiwi knows she has that room to breathe. And has these nice bread and butters at these early percents. Already has Blitz up to 70, and this is without even charging any fruit. I mean, that's probably part of the reason for the success. And Bell is online, folks. Won't really matter.
Rolling through in order to dodge the hydrant. However, charged F smash will be right behind it. I'm not even sure if she really had an answer in that situation.
That definitely seems like a checkmate scenario.
It's like maybe drop down?
Yeah, drop down from ledge. Even if you get hit by a hydrant, maybe it won't kill.
On the other hand, like, I don't know if what Pac-Man's ledge hang looks like. Does Mega Man F smash hit Pac-Man ledge hang?
Yeah, and maybe if she ledge dropped a bit early and stalled underneath the stage and then came back. I don't know. Either way,
but that's a lot
you're
of
a rock in a hard place versus Rock Man.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
You're not gonna get commentary of this quality anywhere else but Vortex.
Besides Vortex or our monthly.
Don, I know you love it, Don. Mr. Don fan in the chat. Shout out to Don.
All right.
This is what he asked for. But we're getting into Kalos. I mean, that's definitely what Kiwi asked for in this matchup. I know this is a stage that Blitz loves, but you know, it's not all about Blitz here. Kiwi definitely wants something in terms of her comfort zone. The big thing, both of these characters have wall jumps. They're going to be attempting to use them to mix things up. Blitz going for something off the Crash Bomber.
I think that was he was trying to go for shield break punish. There was some shield, it's usually like downer Crash Bomber,
Yes, downer Crash
up tilt. However, when there was already some damage on it, why not try going for it? Air dodging through, making sure he doesn't get the early gimp.
That hydrant messing up the opportunity to be able to like kind of ledge trap, and now Kiwi managed to get back to stage, but only on this platform. This is the big reason why a lot of players choose this layout. The platform helps so much in avoiding these ledge trap scenarios, especially with recoveries as these two characters have. The Bell not going to get anything going, and Blitz attempts to kind of like get something here. He does have a small lead, but it really doesn't matter. This is more or less even percent.
The important thing isn't the small leads. The important thing is who gets that kill first. Right now, Blitz being in advantage states.
Yeah, attempting those dares, not going to get anything out of this. And gets that little tri-state twister, dragged a bit too forward.
Yeah. 145% sitting on Kiwi. Let's see if she's able to do something with it, or...
That was a really interesting side B mix-up, and through all of that, managing to take the first stock. His counter pick coming into play.
Downer working out super well. Let's see how much extra credit she's able to do.
That Hydra messing her up for once, but and still, she's sitting pretty right now. Blitz attempting to try and get the center stage, wants to get something with that mix. However, this Hydrant really kind of getting in his way, you know, putting a wrench into these plans.
The huge blast on Kalos, making it so Kiwi's able to survive that fair. However, the second one, not going to be enough.
Yeah, 57%, pretty solid. You know, that's like, I'm happy if I get that versus anybody.
Yeah, it's a good like combo too. Once again, adding in a little bit more right here.
And Blitz, you know, still kind of struggling. We're seeing why this counter pick was picked by Kiwi. This more FD layout, having that place to kind of land.
Getting that grab on BlitzLuigy trying to dash in. That's actually like second or third time that's happened this set.
Yeah, this is, you know, this is so much, you know, adaptation that we're seeing from Kiwi here. The way that she's really attempting to like play around Blitz's range a bit more, not letting him get away with a few too many things. And you know, anytime you finish first versus in a zoner in terms of the stocks, you're going places.
Kiwi putting herself kind of in a ledge trap situation by accident.
Yeah, however, not going to take too much. I mean, especially when you have this much percent, Blitz playing a little bit scared, and usually a rinse repeated off this.
I don't know if I've ever seen the, what's it called, Metal Blade stuck in Hydra like that before.
Yeah. Another situation, I feel like that'll kill at this point in time.
Yeah, Key definitely at ledge. I'm not persuaded it will kill cross stage, but definitely at ledge or the Hydrant, which will always break with the Key.
She's going to set it up. And this is a huge deficit for BlitzLuigy if he can attempt to kind of make this back. This is a best of 5, but you know, 3.5 minutes left in this you're going to want to try to finish this sooner than later. Both of these players are familiar with the clock, and I'm sure they'll both play it to the fullest.
However, despite the fact that we did see such a huge lead right now, BlitzLuigy getting so much damage without, too much of a response that sitting at 122. Ooh, but gets like Galaxian, that's a scary to Galaxian get hit by.
As you say that, almost at 70% at this point in time. She's just moving forward, and I don't know. Situations where the hydrant's just that far away from each other, I feel like there's no point in breaking it because you can just kind of react and stop it. Nothing really changed from the scenario. However, a situation is going to be changing. Blitz looking like he's able to almost close his stock soon, but he's already got 100% on him.
Gets the drag down back here, but I don't know if he's quite ready, or maybe it's a weird hitbox.
Yeah, either way, no matter what direction. Oh,
it's actually not going to be killing.
This is not it. This is not it.
Yep. Sure. He's going to air dodge into the Crash Bomber to make sure he survives and gets a reversal off it.
All the text, Blitz dashed into the show. He's moving right now. But can he make this comeback? I mean, he moves too much. 157%.
He's moving, but any hit's going to push him very close to the blast zone right now. Kia ledge, perhaps.
Yeah, and now that gear, Metal Blade, gonna be in Kiwi's hands. A lot of things are switching. She's just playing a lot in the air right now. Again, that hydrant not really stopping Kiwi from doing what she wants. Was attempting to inch his way. That, oh my gosh. At this point,
slow bouncing hydrant, terrifying.
Has the rusher to attempt to mix up the landing. Able to get a downer for it. This is the hydrant. You got to watch out. That apple.
The apple. Small little bounce on the platform, put in a place that Blitz probably wasn't quite ready for.
Definitely one of the fruits that mixes up people the most is the apple. It is the one that really takes people off the top. And when you're at that high percent, when you're trying to make the comeback, I think it's just the perfect option.
Especially the airspace that it covers, that downward angle that it goes at. It's like there's very few moves in the game that go at that angle. So you're usually pretty safe kind of sitting in that area, but I've just seen two of the characters in the game that can confirm that angle with Apple and the Metal Blade.
100% agree. As we hear them going back, they're going back to PS2. I think this is a great stage for Blitz specifically. He just loves playing on PS2. A lot of people do. And it kind of helps out. We'll see how it goes. I mean, it is, more of a traditional layout, so maybe it'll work better for him in his favor. I think it will.
The pellets, here they are.
Yeah, definitely so much more pressure. We haven't really even seen a lot of this lead shields because they haven't been playing all that close that second game, but able to switch it up now. He doesn't have to worry about the definitely more advantageous defensive position that Kiwi usually managed to get on stages like Kalos.
Oh. We're still, despite the fact that we are now on Blitz's counter pick, we're still seeing a very small lead come out from Kiwi. However, getting back to stage, gonna get punished by that back air.
This is looking almost reminiscent to the first game. Oh my god.
I think the Metal Blade must have hit the trampoline, giving her immediately the highest jump, which is not what you wanted.
The up smash not going to do it either. I feel like maybe a down smash would have. It's one of those scenarios where you want to. And gets it grabbed. Not necessarily the best punish, but it's something he's going to have to work with. Gets another up smash and gonna crouch right there. And this is on that Crash Bomber. It's just a way to mess with your invincibility. And see, all this distance, it really doesn't matter if you attack the Hydrant or not. Blitz realizing this, moving right past it, and getting some percent for him as he starts to earn his extra credits. This is that scenario. That was an interesting conversion. Kiwi attempts with the Hydrant, and he just keeps getting more and more percent. Blitz is doing a phenomenal job on this game tree. And as we go more and more into this, Kiwi finally managed to find a couple things, has the bell in hand. Something he has to watch out for, and there it is.
The back air, however, Mega Man, a very heavy character, is actually going to survive it. Still in a left drop situation, the back throw.
Yeah, at this point in time, it's looking a bit rough. Kiwi getting a bit antsy there, going off stage. Not the best scenario. Hydrant, however, gonna assist.
The reset neutral from Hydrant gives her the back air. 68%. Once again, Blitz happy with that, but Kiwi, not the worst thing in the world for her.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh. So much of these hydrant scenarios are something that Pac-Man players are so used to. And, you know, that unfamiliarity really causes some phenomenal mix-ups, something that you're able to kind of move with. Again here, except this one kind of messes up her combo. Who knows if she's going to need it. She's behind about 50%. Not the worst, but it's definitely something that Pac-Man can kind of rack up quick at these lower to low-mid percentages.
Air dodging through the Crash Bomber is able to get her small neutral in, but only a small amount, as said.
Yeah, and at this point in time, while I feel like Blitz has been kind of moving his lead, his percentage, or Kiwi's percentage up, I feel like the lead hasn't necessarily changed as much.
However, that rising fair on shield, a lot of people are really annoyed by that as shield pressure. However, a lot of characters actually can up smash it, especially when your up smash is as big as Mega Man's.
And it's fast. That move is a phenomenal out of shield option. Blitz really understands when to kind of go for it. Let's see if he can make anything with his lead as Kiwi attempts to finish it.
Oh, was ready for the what's called roll in, but not quite spacing it 100% nor timing it.
And at this point in time, Kiwi's just trying to understand, like, listen, I don't know if I can really do too much, but oh!
Once again, so...
Another down smash.
Yeah, down smash. BlitzLuigy, I mean, despite the fact playing against Kiwi a lot, not a Pac-Man main, isn't ready for every single possible hydrant situation. Kiwi, though, the Pac-Man main, ready for it. Gets that down smash to even up the stocks. However, we're still seeing a lot of damage coming out from BlitzLuigy.
Yeah, managing to get some mix going, trying to throw some pressure towards Kiwi in terms of whether she can feel safe or not. Kiwi opting not to care, throwing out all these beautiful boxing hitboxes that, you know, Pac-Man is known for. Not getting too much out of it, but at least has that center stage. Nice little wave land as well. And she's starting to muster up some stuff. At 54, I mean, that was so quick in terms of, like, these two characters in this specific matchup. To be able to rack up this and Blitz, able to kind of finally push through this defensive wall that Kiwi's been putting down.
Right now we're starting to see this is starting to get not out of hand, but we're getting a little worried for Kiwi's stock right now. 74% though.
And she has the Galaxian in hand. Looks like she's opting out for a bell, but it doesn't really matter. That dare.
Gets the dare. I'm going to be honest, I'm surprised that was actually the spike hitbox. But gets the dare. Making this 2-1 sets. Remembering we are in losers finals, best of 5. We are not done yet.
And I'm sure this, you know, that's one of the very important games when it comes to these, you know, in these situations. Best of 5, game 3. You have a counter pick if you need it. Where do you think they're going to go for game 4?
I was thinking, like, so we do not have DSR here. I wouldn't be surprised if we win back to Chaos because of that. However, judging solely by the fact that she's sticking longer, BlitzLuigy might maybe finally realizing, let's not give her this comfortable pick.
Yeah.
Seeing, doesn't... PS2, town? Yep, town. Shorter side blast zones, higher top blast zones, sometimes in FD, but sometimes not. For a moment, BlitzLuigy picked me Brawler, and I was like, whoa.
But you know he's memeing. You know he's memeing. It's a little mind game. Watch out, bro. Like.
Now Kiwi suddenly thrown off her game, seeing Shantae. He's like, wait, that's not a character in this game.
Yeah. At this point in time, Blitz doing a phenomenal job of playing the vertical game. Not something you see too often, especially in this matchup. Kiwi with a rebuttal of her own. But Blitz is the one who ends up with the center stage and the percent lead. And he's going to continue it.
He's going all the way out there with the back air. Trying to continue it again, but this time getting that grab.
This is one of the scenarios where you really see the matchup experience in play here. Blitz doing a phenomenal job and showing why, for a period of time, he had Kiwi's number.
He's able to take that first stock, 65%. That's up there.
That was within 45 seconds. It might have been the fastest stock.
The fastest stock. Trying to air dodge through that hydrant, but the arc of the hydrant can't get through that.
And as we're running into this 92 on Blitz, I mean, so that speed might have been good, but it doesn't mean that it was all in his favor. Kiwi getting an opportunity to get some through on her. she's going to be able to create a scenario to kill extremely soon, especially if she gets a bell into the Pac-Man patented F smash.
There's a lot of things that she has that can kill at this percent. However, BlitzLuigy being able to move us around as well as he can with Pac-Man and able to kind of mess with Hydrant like that.
Yeah, I don't think those Crash Bombers really did the best. It didn't really stop Kiwi from doing what she wanted at this point in time. And look at that. Now she has
bell in hand,
yeah.
Gets the back air. Only 50% extra credit. When you lost your stock as early as 65, you're not too worried about that.
Oh, attempts to do what I saw him do earlier versus new player one, another Pac-Man player today. And tries to get that trampoline game. But you know, Kiwi has better understanding of that situation, going to be able to move forward. And again, unnecessary to attempt to deal with the Hydrant there.
Sometimes having the Hydrant there, sometimes having the Hydrant there is almost a good thing. If it's over in the corner, not in play, like, that's a one less tool that Pac-Man has.
And now Kiwi, with the Galaxian in hand, managed to get something going, hasn't lost her stock, and honestly, that's all that matters.
Oh, a dangerous jump from ledge, but she's actually going to be okay for it.
That S-Smash, not going to finish it, but again, this scenario with the bell, with Pac-Man, is scary. Blitz swinging to the fences, understanding that, he wants to finish this, misses his ledge jump, as you can kind of tell.
Yep.
And a key comes out, and this is where Kiwi really starts to get scary. If you're not paying attention enough, look at that. The up air just to control the space. Phenomenal job by her, and we're at almost dead even for this Team 4.
That back air is going to take him from center stage. Once again, Kiwi and once again, BlitzLuigy getting the lead.
Yeah.
141 this time in a much healthier situation for Kiwi.
And as we're getting into this, Kiwi opting for the bell, really trying to play this game and manages to find something, but can't get the sweet spot.
Not getting the sweet spot. However, the Apple barely taking it on the high platform, on the high ceiling that Town is.
Very reminiscent of one of the earlier games this set that Apple going to take it out, and now we're at dead even for this Game 4. Kiwi at potentially her tournament stock. Blitz fighting his way to get his run back versus Ling. What's going to happen here? And as we're getting right into this again, we're getting towards that slow, methodical play. But both of these players are kind of putting out these projectiles, putting out these set play options.
Both of them very also recognizing, especially from BlitzLuigy, using that leaf shield a lot to gain center stage. It's hard for Pac-Man without a huge disjoint to just swat at it. So she has to respect it a bit more than a lot of characters have to.
Yeah, definitely bullying a lot there. Doesn't get the most out of it, but man, is that scary. You don't want to be in that scenario at all. But 78%, it's not like it's going to kill, not like a lot is. Phenomenal bait there. Looks like he might bait something else as well. I thought he was going to go for the left jump. Tricked me too. Another apple coming forward from Kiwi. Set to the Galaxian. But Blitz is ready.
Gets the metal big back air. It's not going to kill, but once again, another ledge trap situation.
And now we're moving forward with this. Blitz able to get that back air. Is that going to do it? And it does.
Finally does. 3-1 going to Blitz. Blitz earning his run back.
And I know he's looking for Link right now, just like I am going to look for my drink.
See you in a second. Once again, seeing another run back. BlitzLuigy falling to Ling in winners finals. Now sitting here at Grands. A similar situation what happened last week. Losing winners finals, Blitz actually taking the first set of Grands last week.